Right, camera case, usually you can win the case if you go to the trial. Very good chance. Very, very good chance. So don't be afraid of the camera.
What if they got you on radar?
Same thing, okay? If radar is from nowhere, just give you the ticket, you also win the case. But if the radar is operated by the officer, yeah, same thing. Yeah, it's radar or speed gun. You have a speed gun, right? The officer come in and say, well, your speed is test, is from the result is from the speed gun. Usually you lose the case, just like his questions. If on the trial day the officer coming in and you say, oh, I'm 60, and the police say, no, 95, and judge usually listen to the officer. This is up to judge. You can argue because for the evidence, okay, for the fact, judge has such authority to pick on either side. So if officer coming in with the evidence, usually you lose the case.
If it's more likely that I lose the case, it's better if I just don't appeal, so I might take a discount.
Well, yes, there's the this is another course. The name is game theory. You need to suggest our school to offer that course, somewhere down the road. Yeah, you need to calculate the possibility. I cannot teach you that. So that's why I say the first choice, you go to the court, say I plead guilty, I plead not contest, and you ask the judge to give you the minimum fine. And you go to the traffic school. Maybe that's the case for you, Don't follow me, okay? Don't go to the trial if you don't have the case, okay? Don't go there because it's very, very risky. If you lose case, number one, you cannot go to the traffic school. The record is there, and the judge will give you the maximum fine. Will give you the maximum.
But not increase the penalty.
As I say, judge has a range, right, from the very minimum to the maximum. So for people lose the case at the trial, usually judge give you the lesson. So that's really your choice.
So if you disagree with the police officer, you ask them to show what evidence they show.
Yes. Yes.
If they just measure with eye, say you pass.
Yes. That's a very good point. Even the police coming in, you still have the last chance. You can ask the officer, can you present your evidence? And the officer say, no, I don't have any evidence. I just trust my eye. I'm very experienced. I know my eye is very accurate. 95 is 95. Without any equipment, okay, radar, speed gun, usually police may lose the case. Even coming in, by the way, for your case, even coming in with radar or with a speed gun, but you lose the case anyway. But next time, you can challenge it. You can ask the officer, when was the last time you have your equipment certified? Learn this, okay? Write it down, okay? Because equipment by itself is not trustful. You understand? Equipment by itself is not reliable. Everything may, as I say, even human being could be something wrong, right? Sometimes you lose your mind, right? So the machine will lose his mind, right? So you're the last chance, your last opportunity. You ask the officer, you challenge it. Okay. Oh, okay. You have a report from radar. Okay. All right. Oh, 95. Okay. You ask, when was this radar? When was the last time, the very last time, been certified? And if the officer say, well, never been certified, you may win the case. Because it's not easy for police to win the case. Okay. Another questions. Write it down. Okay. One thing you challenge the equipment, right? The other thing you challenge this officer. When was the last time you have the training to use this equipment? Hey, by the way, for each license we need to have the continuing education, right? Require, right? Policemen, same thing. They are required by the law to have the routine continuing education. That is your right. That is your right, okay? Protected under the law. The reason why you have the right to go to the trial because you have the opportunity to present your case to the judge. So even though 95, right? 95 and 95, okay, is detected by the radar. Okay, so when was the radar been certified? Never been certified. When was your last time get the training to use this equipment and never get the training? You win the case. You win the case. You won't be surprised. Some officers never go back to get the training. They are still on duty. They are still on duty. So it's unfair, right? You get a ticket from these people, and they just pick up whatever they want.
So certification of the equipment.
Yes.
What is the right period? If they said yes
I don't know. I don't have the number, but I know there must be get certified once in a while. The machine must. I don't know. It's 3 months, 6 months.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know, but must be for some period. Every 6 months, every year, the machine must get certified. The technician must come in to test this equipment and making sure it's accurate, it's functional.
Okay, so then they can say, yes, I have the latest one. And then
Yes, they must present the certification to the judge. Or judge say, okay, you don't have certification, but you say been tested, then we have this case continue, and we wait for the police officer present the certification, and they cannot make out. They cannot go back to make out the certification.
So when they are giving us the ticket, can we
No,
like this?
no, you're late, okay. So, okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, let me repeat that. Very, very important. Very, very important, okay? Don't get me wrong, okay? Never argue with any law enforcement officer on the spot. Never do that.
Just give me.
Yeah, just receive it and smile. Smile, say thank you. Have a nice day. You have a very, very nice day. And smile and you leave. Alright, never argue with any police. So.
My question is there anything else you can do after you pay the ticket?
No, it's fine. After you pay the ticket, the case closed. Case closed. Because there's no time for state to open another channel, have the case over and over again. You can imagine. Millions ticket. I don't know how many tickets. I believe the state, the city, they relied on this as a revenue. I believe so. So once you pay the ticket, the case permanently closed. I don't know, unless your uncle is president, Obama, and Obama say open the case. I don't know.
One question. What kind of evidence should be for the unsafe line change?
Say it again.
Unsafe line change. The one traffic ticket named unsafe line change. What kind of
unsafe lane change?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
What's the evidence?
Right, this very gray area. It's usually for that kind of cases, judge may rely on police statement, because once the moment gone is gone. The moment gone is gone. Usually, again, you still can ask the police, say, when was your last shift? That case is very difficult to defend. It's very difficult to defend. Unsafe is unsafe, right?
Is it worth my time to appeal to a parking ticket?
I'm not quite sure, okay, because I have not done that research yet. I'm not quite sure if you lose the case in the traffic court, can you appeal? I assume each case you can appeal to some place. Yes.
But what I heard is the minimum is $99 or something, but parking tickets are like 40 or.
Yeah, parking ticket, I think there's no trial day either.
Oh, okay.
Not at all. Because they not even count. Any non-movement citation is no point count, right? You just pay for the for the non-moving, like parking. You just pay for it and then case closed.
So one more question. The training for the police officer, what is the how often they have?
I don't know. I don't have that number either. But I believe there's a law requiring to take certain area for how many hours per year. I do think so. Like the DOI test.
Yeah.
I think there's a law requiring the police to how to use the equipment. Otherwise, how can you make sure that the result is accurate, right? I think DOI is the worst. I defend so many cases. DOI case is very difficult to defend. Very difficult. Once the test come out, and the only thing you may ask just equipment and how well this police train. But very difficult to train.
I've heard different things about, like, if a police pull you over and ask you if you've been drinking, and I've heard different things about this, but some lawyers said that you could say, I would like to speak with my lawyer. Is that a good
Yes,
idea?
that's a good idea.
Okay.
That's a good idea. You say, I will call my lawyer, and the police may give you the opportunity, but don't argue.
Okay.
Okay, don't argue. Just don't argue. You just tell
Just
the police.
don't offend them.
No. You say, you just be very politely say, may I call my lawyer? I have my lawyer stand by. Even though it's 2 a.m. in the morning, I do have my lawyer stand by. And they may the officer may give you the opportunity. The lawyer say, how long do you think? You say, within 30 minutes. They may consider it. And DOI is a big case, so you're better off you have a very good lawyer to defend you.
If you get a ticket from another state,
Same thing.
do you